Samanta Chakravalesu Atra Gachantu Devata Saddhammang Munirajas Sunantu Saggamokadang Dhamma Savana Kalu Ayang Badhanta Dhamma Savana Kalu Ayang Badhanta Dhamma Savana Kalu Ayang Badhanta Namo tassa bhagavatu arahatu Samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavatu arahatu Samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavatu arahatu Samma sambuddhassa Asare saramatinu Sare cha saradatinu Te sarang nadi gachanti Micca sankappa gochara Sarancha sarato nyatva Asarancha asarato Te sarang adigachanti Samma sankappa gocarati. Dear Dhamma friends, this is the 13th occasion during this Vassana season that you have gathered to the Vihara to listen to the Dhamma deshana, and we have 2 more weeks to go. And then there will be the Kathina ceremony. Today I decided to give this Dhamma talk in English. So for the benefit of those who don't speak Sinhala, and also for the benefit of children. So today's Dhamma desana is sponsored by 2 families particularly. Especially Mrs. Chandra Ranasinghe, the mother, and Jinadari and Srinath Javardhan, and Sitara and Agasti family and their children. Sitara and Agasti Ranasinghe family. So they are family members, and I believe the purpose of this Dhamma sponsorship is to invoke blessings upon the entire family, particularly towards the mother. She is healthy and strong, and to wish her a long and healthy life. That's the main purpose, and at the same time for the 2 families to have good health, success and peace of mind. So that's the purpose. We will direct the punya energy towards that at the end. But let us first listen to this Dhamma deshana, the explanation. So the 2 stanzas I uttered just now. Asare sara matino sare cha sara dattino te sarang nadi gachanti micca sankappa gochara. Sarancha sarato nyatva sarancha sarato te sarang atigachanti samma sankappa gochara. These are very beautiful, very meaningful two stanzas that we find in the Dhammapada. In the first Vagga, this is 13th or 12th or 13th stanzas. So, we have memorized this for a long time, but its real meaning we get, recently. These are not very much spoken about these two gathas, but these two gathas embody very deep meaning. Very deep meaning. Let's translate this word by word. Asare saramatino sare cha saradasino. Asare saramatino. Asara means untruth. Saramatino. If a certain person sees truth in untruth, asare saramatino. Sare cha saradasino. A person does not see the truth in truth, as a truth as truth. Te sarang nadi gachanti micca sankappa gochara. So, they never arrive at the truth because they are guided by micca sankalpa, wrong view, wrong ditti. Conversely, sarancha sarato nyatva asarancha asarato te sarang ati gachanti samma sankappa gochara. They take truth as truth, untruth as untruth. They arrive at the truth, for they hold right views. That is the word by word meaning of these two stanzas. But we need to explain it to get the real meaning. During the Buddha's time, and throughout history, even today, we have views that are asara. Asara means untruth, meaningless. But people have embraced these truths as good truths. And consequently, they don't arrive at the truth. They don't see the truth. So, during the Buddha's time, there were some theories. There are two kinds of theories. One theory is called speculative theories. There is another theory called real, actual theories. Buddha introduced that today in this Dhamma discussion, I am going to discuss some of the solid theories. If time allows, I will discuss 3 theories the Buddha discussed to lead you to the right view, to see it as it is, and to enrich our wisdom. But during the Buddha's time, there were different kinds of theories. Theories are 2 kinds. One is called speculative theories. The other theories are called actual, real theories. In the Kalam Sutra, Buddha said, some of you remember, right? Ma anusavena, ma parampara, ma itikirai, ma takhetu, ma nayahetu. The Buddha said, ma nayahetu, which means that don't depend on these theories. Ma means don't. Naya, in Sinhala we call nyaya, that's a theory. Don't depend on theories. When you think, when you decide, when you act, your thinking, your decisions, and your actions, Buddha said, they should not be guided and decided by theories. What theories? That's an important question. Any theory? In the Buddha's teaching also there are theories. If you closely observe Buddha's teaching, there are very solid theories. Buddha did not ask you to reject all the theories, but Buddha asked you to reject speculative theories. During the Buddha's time, there were so many speculative. So, the children know, right? So, what's speculation? What's speculation? I speculate. What does it mean? What's speculation? Yes. Speculation means it's a brainchild, right? It exists, your brain, somebody else's brain, but you do not have evidence or proof to substantiate that claim. These were the theories that existed in Buddha's time. Buddha did not ask you to reject all the theories. That's wrong. If anybody says that, Buddha asked you to reject all the theories. No, Buddha introduced some solid theories so that they are very solid, and when you take decisions, you can take wise decisions by using these theories. But the point is that speculative theories, Buddha always rejected not to depend on speculative theories. I'll tell you one of such theories. The string, the roll of strings. You hold one end of the string and you throw the roll downward from top of a mountain. Then what happens? This continues to roll down and down and down, and eventually it ends. Now, during the Buddha's time, one group of thinkers argued in the same way. A person continues to exist for a certain period of time, irrespective, like that the roll of the string, right? At the end, it ends. They said, Dhanangva danena sanyamena sacchavachena natti punya sagamo. You do any kinds of wholesome things, no merits, nothing. In the same way that roll goes down and it ends at a particular, everybody continues to be born in a certain number of births, and eventually that ends. Whether you are a good person or a bad person. You do wholesome actions or unwholesome actions. A person continues to exist for a certain period of time, and eventually that is the end. Now, this is an example of a speculative theory, speculation. Can you prove that? Can anybody prove it? Now, people have speculations and they say we can prove it. The Buddha gave two reasons why these people present this speculative. One is, it was revealed to me by a higher power. One thing, it was revealed to me by the higher power. That means it came from some higher power, so I know it. The other one, I realized it through my own wisdom, through my meditation. Now, this Buddha rejected both. In one sutra, Buddha clearly rejected them both. Now, people who try to convert you sometimes, conversions, try to convert, they use this, I know it, speculation. I know it. I know it, therefore you accept it. Okay? But they don't know. How do they prove? They cannot prove that. So, if anybody tries to convert you or somebody else, that is unfair. Because that person himself or herself does not know what it is. No? It's just a brainchild. It's a brainchild means that exists only that person's brain. So best thing is to show the respect, right? Show respect to the beliefs of other people. That is what wise Americans have learned. For instance, on the 14th of this month, in the Woodlands area, it's a Thanksgiving event. Every year I go there and offer a kind of a brief meditation about something. I recite some stanzas and I translate it into English. So it's a huge gathering. Over 25 churches, and Buddhist, Hindu, and Muslim, Islam, all people who follow all this religion get together. That is what you call unity. Unity, not unity church, it's a faith together. That's called faith together. So this is on the 14th. More than 1,000 people attend. So that's what you call showing respect to other people's beliefs, right? So these beliefs are beliefs, right? So I cannot say my belief is correct, your belief is correct. So you cannot say, but we should respect these beliefs. As long as these beliefs are harmless. If a certain belief is harmful, we should reject it. If it's harmless, what you should do is we should respect it. So that is how we create unity, togetherness, so like that. So what I said these things is that these speculative, your beliefs, all the beliefs are speculative, so that we have no right to push these beliefs upon another person. So we should respect these beliefs. So now, having said that, so beliefs means speculations. They are all speculations. It does not mean that the speculations we have are incorrect or wrong and we should not maintain this belief. It's not that. We all have some special beliefs. Now, I have a belief that I have been following for about 25-30 years. Every morning, when I leave home or leave the temple, wherever I go, I have this belief. Okay, I offer a glass of water to the Buddha statue. I just place it there. Okay, and sometimes I light a candle or incense. And I bow down to the Buddha. And I sit there some minutes and practice meditation, concentration. As long as time allows, sometimes 10 minutes, sometimes 15 minutes. Sometimes less than that if I am in a hurry. But I never forget to bow down in front of the wherever I live, whenever. Right? I never forget to do that. Why do you think I do it? I believe that I'm blessed and protected when I do that. It's my belief. I cherish this belief and follow this belief. But can I prove that? Can I explain to you how I am blessed and protected? Do I have evidence to substantiate that? No, I cannot. But it's in my mind. So all these beliefs and practices, they are speculations. They are dear to us. You all may have different kind of beliefs. Is praying to God, or if you are, if there are a Christian person here, that's a belief. So, but the thing is that the Buddha said, when we make decisions, they are personal. These are personal beliefs. When we are making decisions, we should not depend on these speculations. That is why Buddha rejected these theories, speculative theories, and Buddha said, Ma nahetu. Do not take based on speculative theories. Okay, in contrast to these speculative theories, there are another kind of theories that's called scientific theories, we call scientific theories. The theories that can be proven. Now, gravity is a theory. These theories have no exceptions, that's why. Theories, now so far. So gravity is a kind of a theory, right? If you drop something, it falls down. There are no exceptions, okay? Nothing goes up, right? Because if it's a balloon or something, right? So that's a different story. But anything heavy drops except because of gravity. That's a theory. That theory is a solid theory. So, and what about theory of evolution? I have made a very rational decision based on this theory. Because we have evolved with nature for millions of years. That's a theory, that's a fact. Then, if we want to have a healthy life, we have no option but to live life in the way that we evolved, with nature. Then, as much as you can avoid anything with which we have not evolved. For instance, eating. Artificial colors, flavors, preservatives, which come from petroleum, some of them. Petroleum is a part of nature, but we have never evolved with petroleum. They were deep down under the ground. So I have made that decision. I think it's a wise decision. So if we have evolved with nature, we have no option but to live with nature. So I believe that's a wise decision. So that when I eat, drink, and do anything, so I always like nature. I eat natural food, natural drinks. So look at that. That's a wise decision. I believe that it looks like you make rational decisions. You make rational decisions when you are guided by rational theories. So that's the point. We make rational decisions when we are guided by rational theories. Now, I want to discuss 3 of the rational theories the Buddha introduced. Buddha rejected speculative theories, but he introduced rational theories. The first one I'm going to discuss today is with us at the beginning of the Dhammapada. At the very beginning of the Dhammapada, we have the very first rational theory that I'm going to discuss now. What's the first stanza in the Dhammapada? Manasace paduttena basati va karoti va tatonam dukkhamanneti. Manasace pasannena basati va karoti va tatonam sukhamanneti. This is a rational theory Buddha introduced. If you do an action motivated by corrupt mind, manasace paduttena, padutta is corrupt. If you are motivated by a corrupt thought, tatonam dukkhamanneti, that brings sadness and suffering. Are there exceptions? No. Looking at the short distance, you may say that, oh, that person was so corrupt. That person lived a very corrupt life. Look at that person. That person is strong and prosperous, has a lot of money. But you did not observe the entire life of that person. You did not see the other aspect of that person. You did not look at the other side of that person. There are so many areas that are affected by that corrupt mind, and consequently that person suffers personally, individually maybe, but you don't see that. And it's opposite. Manasace pasannena pasativa karotiva tatonam sukhamanneti. It's a very, very meaningful theory. If you do something with a pleasant mind, tatonam sukhamanneti, that brings happiness and peace. Sukha, opposite of dukkha, and no exceptions. Again, from a short distance, you would say that some people complain all the time, I do all kinds of good things. But all the time bad things happen to me. And some people do all kinds of bad things, and good things happen to them. So why it's very unfair? No. The truth is that one day you will get the best results. Because you are sure. But first thing is you have to make sure. You have to make sure that you do something with a pleasant mind. Some people disguise themselves, deceive themselves They have a corrupt mind, but they interpret that corrupt mind as a present mind. So that's a problem. Mind is correct actually, but they interpret it. Okay, they give reasons, rationalize. Now, for instance, let's say somebody comes home very unhappy, had a problem with the supervisor, okay, and very unhappy comes home and starts shouting at his wife or children and say, "You did this wrong, you did not want to do this," like that. But the thing is that his mind is corrupt, that's why he shouted and as he screamed. So that now, not because he or she or the children did not do something, but that their mind is corrupt. That's why. Okay? So that you have to be honest. Okay? Manasache paduttena or manasache pasannena. Is my mind corrupt on this particular occasion? Or is my mind pure on this occasion with good thoughts? I am saying this with good thoughts, or am I saying this with negative thoughts? You have to sincerely, genuinely evaluate that. So, we are experts when we evaluate the actions of other people. We are experts. We point the finger and say, "Oh, you did that because of this and because of this and because of that." But some of us miserably fail when it comes to this person. You always defend, always protect. Sigmund Freud said it's called rationalization, giving reasons to justify. "Oh, I did that because of this, good reasons." And projection, another psychological step that you take, project. So you are ashamed to see your own weaknesses. Therefore, you give it to others. And you clean yourself. "No, I am good. Others are bad people." So it's like that. These are called defense mechanisms. We use these defense mechanism systems all the time to defend ourselves. So we hide our true nature. Sometimes our mind may be corrupt, but we do not accept it. We don't see that. We hide it by giving reasons. That's what you call rationalization. Now, maybe at this moment your mind is going towards somebody else, right? Maybe, "Oh yes, that is how my friend does. That is how my husband does. Oh, that is how my wife does. That is how my mother or father do." You have missed the point. Okay. Now, this is not to use to evaluate others. This is to evaluate yourself. Don't use this to evaluate others, but use them to evaluate yourself. That's a great person, right? If you can look into yourself and investigate your thoughts and feelings without being partial and without being biased, that's a great person. Personality development. That's a higher level of personality development. So that let us use it for self-evaluation, self-examination, self-evaluation and self-adjustment instead of using these criteria to evaluate other people. So that theory is a very solid, rational theory. Corrupt mind, corrupt results. Okay. Wholesome mind and wholesome results. Let's come to one more theory of Buddha's teaching. Asmin sati idang hoti, imasan pada idang upajjati, asmin asati idang nohoti, imasan nirodha idang nirucchati. That is very, very scientific theory in the Buddha's teaching. Asmin sati idang hoti, asmin asati idang hoti. When this is, that is. When this is gone, that is gone. This is what we call dependent origination. To solve problems, people always look far ahead or far back. In Sri Lankan society, we see that, Problems are somewhere else, but they are something else. Now, recently, about a friend of mine in Sri Lanka, okay? He has all kinds of, some diseases, some sickness. Okay? Instead of taking care of himself, what he does is, he goes from place to place. Devala, they go to that Devala, that place, this place, like that, and he wants to get blessing. When the real reasons are here visible at the presence. So Buddha never gave these invisible reasons, the reason that existed in the past lives or in the future lives or something, the reasons that are present right now. On one occasion, Buddha said, if I tell you that your problems originated in a past life, you will have doubt and suspicion. Tesya kankasya vimati. Atitan atana dukkhancha dukkha samudyancha dukkha nirodhancha tesya kankasya vimati. If I tell you that all these problems originated in the past life, you have doubt, you have suspicion. In the same way, all these problems can be eradicated in a future life, still you have doubt and suspicion. Buddha said, Apicha Udahi. In the Chula Sakradaya Sutta, Buddha said, Apicha Udahi, because of that, I tell you, Tittatu Puppanto, Tittatu Aparanto. Okay. Let bygones be bygones. Tittatu Aparanto. Don't worry about the future. Dhamma te deshana. You look at this, what is happening right now, the present condition, the present situation. That is how we solve problems. If you think that, because I know one person, okay, she always believes that she's here, she was born here, she's American. All the problems, my bad karma. In the past life, okay, she thought, in the past life, so I had done so many things. So many bad things. So that is why all these problems have originated. That's why all these problems exist with me. Unfortunately, she can never get rid of these problems. One problem, another problem, another problem. But it's the way she thinks about it, She rejects solution. She thinks no solution exists. It's my bad karma. So, what the Buddha taught is, asmin sati idang hoti. You can analyze these problems. The cause is here. To solve a problem, you don't have to go to your past lives. To end the suffering, you don't have to go to the future life. But the problems are here, at this present moment. Analyze the problems and solve these problems and try to get a solution to these problems here. That's what we call dependent origination. That's a very, very strong the Buddhist theory. Now in Sinhala we call it Hetupalavada, in Pali we call it Hetupalavada. When you call Hetupalavada, we always, Vada is theory here, Vada is theory. It's a very solid theory. Okay? we call avijja pacca visthana, avijja pacca sankhara, sankhara pacca vijnana. That is Hetupalavad. That's not Hetupalavad. Hetupalavad is this. Ask me, when A is here, B is here. When A is gone, B is gone. That is theory. That is Hetupalavad. No? It's a very, very solid theory. If you follow that and if you respect it, we can solve most of our problem instead of using our speculative beliefs. Let's see, we will have time to discuss one more theory, one more Buddhist theory, which as you hear particularly at funerals. Everlasting and unchangeable, very strong theory. Sabbe sankhara anicca. If you understand this theory, you become wiser. What is sabbe sankhara anicca? No exceptions. No exceptions. Sabbe sankhara anicca. What's a sankhara? Sankhara is something that has come into existence. Sankhara. Anything that has come into existence because of a cause and effect. Something has come into existence. This can be visual, auditory, or physical, anything. Anything. What is the characteristic of all of them? Anicca, impermanent. Everything is impermanent. And now scientists have agreed, most of the scientists have agreed, everything is impermanent. Everything means lives, material objects. The earth, this solar system, and this universe. Buddha said, even the universe constrict and expands. Okay, constrict and expands. That's about theory, about the universe. That means that part of the universe get destroyed and another person or another part originates. It's distraction. Nothing is permanent. Now, this solar system, now scientists say, this solar system and this earth, okay, somewhere I read, one day, this planet and this solar system will become inhabitable. You cannot live there. And they jokingly say that you have 5 billion years to get out of the town. 5 billion years. But one day. Why? Everything is impermanent. How do you make rational decisions based on that? How does it make us wise? We cling to life, right? All the time we cling to life. Believing that this is ours. And along with this theory comes two more theories. Sabbe sankhara anicca, sabbe sankhara dukkha, sabbe dhamma anatta. One more theory is here. Sabbe dhamma anatta. There is nothing in this world or the universe that you can take as I and mine. Nothing. You have to leave all of them. So, actually these are three theories connected together. But the main theory is a sabbe sankhara anicca. If something is impermanent, you cannot take anything as yours. You cannot take it permanent. So, how does this theory make you think rationally? You become wiser. People get attached to life all the time. We want to preserve ourselves, right? We all want to preserve. We like to live forever. You don't want to get old, right? None of us want to get old. We all want to be strong, healthy. And if allowed, we all want to live forever. Now, I think I mentioned about this, who is this person? Johnson, right? Brian Johnson, the tech billionaire. Now, he spends $2 million a year, 1 year, expecting to live forever. So his plan is he don't eat anything after 12. I don't know whether he learned it for the Buddha's teaching. And he has become a vegan. That's also the become a vegan and does not eat after 12 o'clock and sleep early and swallow about 100 pills every day and has a group of doctors attending to him, and he's 45 years now, so he wants his to be 18 years, 18 years forever, and he is experimenting on how to live forever. But he will be disappointed, right? One day. Because he has rejected this theory. Sabbe sankhara anicca. Everything is impermanent. But always it's good to, expand. Buddha never rejected to extend your life, right? Remember? Buddha never rejected. But so you have, as long as you live, the Buddha wanted you to live a healthy and happy long life. One time, remember, the Buddha said, look at me, I eat only 1 meal a day, ekasara bhojanam punjami. I eat only 1 meal a day. So I am healthy and strong. You also eat only 1 meal a day and be healthy and strong as I am, Buddha said. So Buddha always promoted health and long life. That is how Buddha advised King Kosala. And one monk said, 1 meal is not enough for me. I want to meditate. I have meditation. It takes a lot of energy, so I need to eat 2 meals. Buddha gave the excellent advice to eat 2 meals. The 1 meal you eat, break it into 2 portions. Eat one in the morning and the other in the afternoon. It's calorie restriction. Now that's what scientists say right now. Calorie restriction extends your life up to 40%, eating less. And it means that extension of your life expectancy is something you can achieve. You may live 100 years, you will more than 100 years, longer than that. But if you follow this rational theory, if you understand this rational theory, you know that you can never live forever. Sabbe sankhara anicca. All things that have come into existence is impermanent. Therefore, you cannot take it as your mind. See, these solid Buddhist theories, people don't see them as it is. People don't see them as theories, but these are theories. Dependent origination is a Buddhist theory. And this impermanence is a Buddhist theory. The mind, corrupt mind and the pure mind, actions you do, that's a Buddhist theory. These are rational theories through which we should be guided. And when we let these theories guide us, we become rational. We think rationally. Rationally means reasons, good reasons, strong reasons. When we think rationally, we decide rationally. Rational thinking, rational decisions, wise decisions, followed by rational actions. verbal actions and physical actions. Our wisdom shines forth through our behavior, our verbal behavior and physical behavior. So let us be guided by these three main Buddhist theories, and there are some other theories, but I'm not going to take time to expand. There are some other very, very beneficial theories, but these are the three theories I should discuss today. So, having said that, it is time for us to come back to the purpose of this Dhamma deshana. So this 13th Dhamma deshana during the Vassana season is sponsored by these two families, led by the mother, Mrs. Chandra Singh, and so she is very faithful, and she is a very loving mother, caring mother, and also she respects the Triple Gem and she cares about us. So it's time for us to invoke blessing upon her, particularly. We wish that, in the past, a few years ago, remember she was sick, but now she has recovered very well. And as I said so far, so we can postpone aging, right? We can live a long, healthy life. And we are invoking the blessings of the Triple Gem, the protection of the Deva for a long, healthy and happy and peaceful life. Everybody keep palms together and say Sadhu 3 times. And then, so sitting next to is Janadari and Srinath Javardhan. So these two families, right, say on the 1st of every month, right? On the 1st of every month, you bring a dana for many, many years. It's two families, you share it and bring a dana with a lot of respect and a lot of gratitude for many, many years, and help the vihara in numerous ways, giving donations and providing support, so that we are invoking blessing upon two of you, and we are invoking blessing upon Sitara and Agasti for long, healthy, happy life and prosperity in your business and success in business. And the two children are absent today. They're not here, right? Absent today, so we are also invoking blessing upon the two children for their prosperity and success in their education and their work. So may the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha bless you and protect you, entire two families. Everybody keep palms together and say Sadhu. Finally, it is for all of us to acquire the merits. Now, this is another Buddhist theory, of course, which we would discuss on a different day, sending energy. So it's mind energy, sending mind power. That's another theory, sharing merits. It's not only Buddhist theory, that's the theory of other religions. It's a Christian theory also, right? So you send good energy to somebody else. So we are sending this good energy towards all of you. Today you purified your minds by listening to this Dhamma talk. You purified your minds, and that purity, inner purity is the great thing. So that produces the positive energy. May that energy first be directed towards ourselves, okay? May I be well, happy and peaceful, and may my family members be well, happy and peaceful, and may we all be well, happy and peaceful. Everybody keep palms together and say Sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. We will share the merits with the Devas. Akasatta ca bhummatta deva naga mahittika punyantang anumoditva chiram rakkantu loka sasanam chiram rakkantu desanam chiram rakkantu mam paranti. Sabbitiyo vivajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mati bhavatvantarayo sukhi dīghāyuko bhava bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba buddhānubhāvena sabba dhammānubhāvena sabba sanghānubhāvena sathā sutti bhavantu te Abhivādana sīdhissa niccam vada pachāyino Chattaro dhamma vaddhanti ayuvanno sukham palam